How are you?
How you doing? Doing well. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm super excited to talk to you. I'm not gonna lie because I absolutely love the show. I binged it in one sitting. It is
I'm telling you.
amazing. Congratulations on it being number one as well.
I appreciate you so much, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I both love and hate your character. I gotta be honest.
I know. I
So
know.
one of the things I love and hate about your character is the relationship and the interactions between you and Mallory. You always have the
Yeah.
wittiest remarks. Were
I
those
know.
scripted or were some of those like in the heat of the moment?
A lot of them were in the heat of the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And
So,
like, cause Tyler allows us to he allows us to to play around a little bit and let it be a little playground. Cause he doesn't do that many takes. He does like one to two, maybe three takes.
oh,
So as an actor, that hey, he's not gonna make you do it a lot of times. So he gives you that freedom just to play around. And at first, I didn't know if I was gonna like that because usually
yeah.
in other sets I've been on, it's like I want to do another one, another one, another one, and it's like this one was more like, dang, I only get one or two. But then I learned quickly that I was like, that kind of frees you up because you're allowed to have even more fun. So yeah, with me and Crystal, we were just like. It was just good banter between both of us, and we were just having fun going back and forth and just really being in it, being present, and
Yeah.
just living in the moment as much as we could. And it was fun. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, so the last episode of part one of season one, it came out, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there were so many like jaw-dropping moments. The second
Yes.
part comes out in the spring. Can you tell us a little bit about what we should expect for part two?
What you should expect in part two, it gets even more juicier. It gets
Okay.
even more crazier, and I think the thrill ride is even more packed with more action. I
Mhm.
think the first 8 episodes were building the story up, as most episodes do and stuff, especially just being season one.
Yeah.
But with the last 8, it gets even more crazier. It's a real thrill ride, and it's definitely different than Tyler Perry because this is like a true thriller drama now that's kind of crazy, nothing like I've ever seen before. So to be a part of that is amazing, but it gets even crazier. And then there's some surprises and some crazy jaw dropping moments that's going to happen in the next 8, and I can't wait for the people to see.
I
For
can tell
sure.
by your smile that you're like, you want to say it, but you can't say it yet.
I
You're
know,
trying to
yeah,
like
you can't
hold
say
it
too
in.
much. You can't say too much. It's like, yo, I know it's tough though, because it's like all these themes be popping up in my head, and it almost comes out, but
Yeah.
it's like, no, chill, chill. It's crazy.
Yeah, so your character, Roy, he's so hard-headed. He stresses Jules out almost every single episode.
I
What
know.
advice would you give to Roy going into part two?
Um, what advice I'll give to Roy is just to chill and relax, meditate a little bit. The man is always trying to prove his dominance because when I was going into this character, I wanted to make him just. I knew he had this villain streak in him.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna do some craziness, but I did want to give him some type of likable, redeemable qualities in his airheadedness and sly humor and stuff. And just like the way he's like always on edge. So I knew that was going to be interesting, just like putting that into the character. So that's why I wanted to give him that instead of just being just one noted and mean all the time. But yeah, advice I would give him is just to put down the drugs and meditate a little bit, and relax. Because he doesn't have no chill factor. He's just always going 100 miles per hour. He just needs to relax and chill and know that everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, so really quickly before I let you go, I also know that you are a producer for music as well. So what
Yes.
artists were you listening to as you were getting ready to play Roy?
To be honest, I have an array of artists I listen to. I am not just like Roy might be having a crazy scene, and I might be listening to Adele all night parking or something like that. It's just a different type of thing because my thing is more so about feeling relaxed.
Yeah.
It's not about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to some crazy like grunge. No, I just need to feel relaxed and in the moment. So I listen to a lot of things, but like the regular, the Drakes, the Kendricks,
Yeah.
the Futures. But then, like I said, I listen to the Adeles and listen to even alternative music. I go all the way down to One Republic back in the
Yeah.
day to that stuff. So it's just a variety of music that I listen to, and I think it definitely just incorporates into who I am as a person and what I wanted to incorporate into Roy as well. I just think Roy is he's all over the spectrum. I don't think he's just one note. I think he's just a lot. So that was fun, just allowing myself to find the commonalities with me, who I am as Julian,
Yeah.
and to put him into Roy. For
Your
sure.
music taste is all over. Where can we go to
Yes.
keep up with you and your journey?
You can follow me on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all Julian Horton 12, the number. So yeah, Julian Horton 12.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Julian, for joining us tonight.
For sure. Thank you for having me. God bless you. All right.
Thank you. New episodes of Beauty in Black are streaming now on Netflix, and we'll be right back with more Good Day State Line.